What was Ryan Mullins doing to give you guys problems?
Well, his speed gave us a lot of trouble. He got past us, penetration, either scored at the rim or, kicked it to shooters. He was fantastic tonight. Just played a great game.
What do you think was the biggest issue?
I'm sorry?
Biggest issues for y'all tonight?
It looked to me like fatigue, mental, physical fatigue. It did not look like our team out there. Our spacing was bad. It didn't feel like we had our usual pop. And I thought Milwaukee was brilliant. I mean, they made 19 threes. They made one tough one after another down the stretch. But we let them hang around for too long, and that was the problem. And, it's what we talked about before the game. Anytime a team plays without its star, a team is going to be out there with nothing to lose, firing shots, a lot of guys getting extra minutes, feeling good. And I thought they did a fantastic job of creating offensive rhythm and playing without fear and knocking down big shots. And then and we didn't handle our switching very well. Our defense struggled tonight when we got, they were small, so we went to an all switching coverage and lineup. And we'll have to watch the tape, but I didn't feel like we did a great job there.
Steve, speaking to your point, and you mentioned the mental fatigue, but how much of what happened do you think was Giannis wasn't out there and mentally guys were just like, this is...
Well, it shouldn't be that way because we're like 0-12 the last couple of years when the stars don't play. I just told our coaches if I was an opposing coach, I would just sit the star every time. These are games that as a coach, as a staff, as soon as you hear that the star is out, you're terrified because we've just seen it a million times. Every NBA team is loaded with talent. You saw those guys out there, firing threes, and everybody can play in this league. And when the star sits, everybody gets excited. This game did not surprise me, frankly.
Do you think the fatigue played a part in the turnovers tonight?
Yeah. I think, like I said, it's our sixth game in 10 days to start the year. A lot of travel. And I'm not using as an excuse. I'm just stating as a fact. I didn't think we looked like the team that that I just watched the last couple of games. Looked a little bit more like the team in Portland. There's gonna be these games, for everybody. Every team in the league is in an 82-game season where everybody's playing at such a high pace and playing so hard. There's going to be games where the mental focus isn't quite there, and tonight was one of those games for us. So we've got to regroup and bounce back in Indianapolis.
It seemed like they were spending some time targeting Al defensively. Historically he's been really good about moving his feet on the perimeter, but what have you seen from him in those situations this year? I
feel good about Al. I think it's always difficult going to a new team and getting accustomed to your surroundings, to your teammates, to the new style of play, all that stuff. So, Al, I'm not worried about Al at all. It's a slow start to the season for him, but he's Al Horford. I mean, he's still moving really well. He's a fantastic basketball player, and he's going to help us win a lot of games this year.
I was going to ask, most when we only played 10 minutes, I was wondering, is that anything injury-related? Or?
No, we were just searching for combinations, and, I played Buddy a little bit more because he had knocked down a shot and, kept him out there. But, we're looking for combinations that are clicking, and it was game just didn't go Moses' way tonight, but, he'll be ready for Saturday, and we'll be ready to put him out there.
Are there any things that you liked tonight?
I'm sorry?
Any things that you liked tonight?
No, it was not our finest hour. We did not play well at all. And there were some good individual plays, but we didn't connect as a group and suffered at both ends.